What an incredible drink. Yes! Now I'm going to share the lemon ginger blast. The lemon ginger blast is one of those drinks that I started 43 years ago when I was 21. Whoever's listening to this recording, just know that I was raised in Orange County. I was raised in a very conventional lifestyle, and by the time I became a teenager in high school, I was training and working out a lot, but I got involved with fast foods, and I didn't really know much about nutrition or health at that time. But I did eat a lot of fast foods, and I became a junk food junkie in the process. And I didn't smoke, drink, or take drugs, but food became like an addiction for me, and I really ate a lot of it. And I really enjoyed it for the time being, for a few years. But by the time I was 21, I crashed. By that time I was already in the Air Force at the time, and I crashed so hard, and that's when I came down with chronic constipation. I became so toxic, and then I ended up with this severe acne and allergies and rash on my body and itching, and it was awful, breaking out with hives. And then I ended up with a big tumor behind my head, facing surgery, and then chronic asthma and arthritis, and taking all these medications just to breathe. It was horrible, and I had no clue or any idea about the four principles that I've been sharing for many years. I had no clue or an idea that what I ate determined the outcome of my health or wellness, or how I thought or how I felt, or what I did with my life, even how I believed. And so that's why I like to always encourage that you learn the four principles and adopt them at your very, very best. So this is one of those recipes I like to share with you that has really, really helped me so many ways. So in the first 6 months as I drank it, I started cleansing, started healing, regenerating, and within 6 months everything went away, never came back. So from that point on, I started. I kept drinking it every morning, thinking that, well, it helped me get well, so it's going to help me stay well. This is 2015. I'm 64, 43 years later. So whatever I can do to inspire you to take the time, the dedication, the commitment to love and respect and honor and appreciate your life as a blessing, as a gift, and to take good care of it. This is one of those things that you would want to consider to implement into your life. If you just add this one thing to your life, every morning, have this. So I'm going to make it for you, show you how it's put together, and I'm going to use the green star juicer at this time because it's. I see this as the most powerful, convenient juicers to use right now because of the way it's designed, the way it's made. There's many juicers out there, but this one here is made so well, so heavy duty. It's made to last for years and years and years and years, and it's very versatile because you can make not only wheatgrass and green juices, but all kinds of juices, all kinds of variety of juices. But you can also do sprouted seed pâtés. You can make raw gourmet ice creams with it. You can do sprouted nut butters with it. So it's very versatile, and I really appreciate its versatility, but its quality and its durability, it's long lasting. So I'll quickly show you the components real quick, and then I'll go ahead and make the lemon ginger blast for you, this amazing drink. The strainer, the twin gear operation here, magnetic. So these are magnetic. So anytime you crush the plants and press them, that's what this is doing. It's crushing, pressing the plants through the juicer, and then it squeezes out the strainer. But anytime you do that, it always distorts the energy from the essence of the plants. So, but because they magnetized it, it realigns the energy before it drops into the container down here. It's a pretty cool concept. I really have learned to appreciate it and enjoy it. Plus, it lasts a lot longer in the refrigerator. You get 3-4 days out of it. You just want to line up the gears. See, there's 2 points here, 1 point here. You put the 1 point in the center of the 2 points, and then you line up the gears, and then just spin them a little bit until they line up and go all the way to the back. And then there's discoloration here, normally they're white, but we went so much turmeric through the juicer, it kind of discolored a little bit. So every once in a while, if you want to Some people will soak it overnight in OxyClean with hot water, and after a few hours it just cleans it up like brand new. I'm going to go ahead and make the basic lemon ginger blast first. The basic one has just got lemons, it's got apples, it's got ginger, turmeric, and habanero. Habanero is a hot pepper. And so I'll run it through here for you so you can see it. And this is just a basic foundational one here. And then when I add the greens to it, it takes it to another level, okay? So now I have the lemon, apple, ginger, turmeric, and habanero in here. I'm going to cut it with a little bit of water, okay? Like that. And it's good to go. And now, why do I do it like this? Because lemons, they're a natural solvent. Very alkalinizing, very detoxifying for your body. Great for the liver, that type of thing. Apple, you know how they say the apple keeps the doctor away? It does that, and it's got so many nutritional value to apples, but it also makes it taste good, very satisfying. It also increases energy, so it's really great to use apples. I put a combination of green and red apples in this one. And ginger, I like ginger because it's really great for enhancing circulation. It's great for the extremities. I have a lot of people out there that have cold hands and feet. It removes all that because it enhances circulation. Also, it's really good for wiping out inflammation as well. Also, I like the fact that it's great for your digestion, great for nausea, and it's also really great for your heart. So it's just, it has so many wonderful attributes. You can look it up and do a search on it, and you'll find that there's many more attributes than even that. I like to put turmeric in it because turmeric is also not only anti-inflammatory, but it's also great for the brain, great for the immune system. It has a lot of beta carotene in it, so it's like an anti-cancer kind of a root that I really appreciate. Its antioxidant levels that it has in it, but being that it's as effective as it is, so not only enhances circulation, but it also wipes out inflammation, and it also is the antioxidant levels that it has. It also gets rid of parasites. Between the ginger and the turmeric, they work hand in hand together. They're two powerful roots that I like to incorporate in my drinks. And another thing, the habanero is not only great for enhancing circulation and also helps get rid of inflammation, but also gets rid of parasites, bacteria and viruses and what have you as well. So when you put them all together, you got yourself a very powerful drink. So I'm just gonna have a little sip right in front of you. Just get a little sense of what it's like. Wow. Wow, this is crazy amazing. So I'd like to do a little demonstration for you before I enhance the lemon ginger blast with the greens we're going to put in there. So now when I keep these things separate and I put it separately in the water, you see the light bulb is not lighting up, is it? Right? Now watch this. Okay, now I do this and the light turns on, right? So remember this experience, right? Now if you want to enhance the nutritional value and the power of this drink, as well as even the other drink together with this one, then we can do something else to enhance it. And so we have what we call Purazyme. And Purazyme is a very powerful, highly concentrated enzyme that people generally take between their meals to help accelerate the cleansing healing process. These are powerful enzymes. They're plant-based, they're full spectrum, they're highly active enzymes. And they basically, when you take it on an empty stomach with juice or water, what it does basically is these enzymes will go in the system systemically and begin to start breaking down this excess accumulation of undigested proteins, carbs, and fats trapped in people. This is why people have plaquing. This is why they have protein plaquing, mineral plaquing, fat plaquing. This is why they have cellulite. This is why they have plaque in the arteries, fat in the brain. This is why they have mineral deposits collecting all over the place. This is why they get stiff. This is why their joints get stiff and calcified and all that. So if we could do something to, oxygenate, energize, alkalinize, detoxify the body, and neutralize free radicals, at the same time enhance the ability to go in there and clean up this plaquing and dissolve this and get rid of all this excess undigested proteins, carbs, and fats. Enzymes does that. There's enzymes naturally in this drink, but with these enzymes it takes it to another level. That's how you can turbocharge your lemon ginger blast. So I don't care if you take 5 of these little guys with your lemon ginger blast, a quart jar about this size, or you can take some lysozyme powder, a nice big tablespoon of this, with your lemon ginger blast, mix it in and drink it. Lysozyme is a really more of a multiple digestive enzyme that people generally take with their meals, and that's what it was put together for, because it's a very broad spectrum of enzymes. It's a superior multiple digestive enzyme. I love it, appreciate it. But between the meals, this is the best one. This is incredible. Right now it comes in capsule form only. In the future, we're projecting to come out in powder form also. But watch this. So I'm going to drop some Purazyme into the mix to give you an idea. Drop a couple of them in there just to give you a clue of what I'm talking about. And then I should mix it up a little bit so it can get mixed into the liquid. And I'm going to put this in it. See, so it's just a little bit brighter than it was before. Now watch what I'm going to do next. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to run the greens and add it to our drink. This takes it all to another level. Okay, this is what I've been doing for 43 years. So if you don't have the greens at hand at the time, but you have these ingredients, make the drink anyway and drink it every morning. Now, preferably, you want to take it to the next level and try to make it a point to have some greens. So if you just have some of these greens or all of them. Now, what I have in here is I have 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of cilantro, a big handful of fresh mint, and I also have a handful of dandelion greens in here. And I also have 1 cucumber and 1 bunch of, like a big stalk of celery in here, okay? So celery is not only anti-inflammatory, it has natural sodium in it. It's really great for energy, fantastic for that. And it's also got cucumber in there, so cucumber is really great for alkalinizing the body. It's one of the most alkalinizing forming foods in the world. So plus it's a great water food, but very alkalinizing and very soothing. It's one of those kind of things that hydrate your cells really well. It's a great carrier. And also the mint is really great for your digestive system. It also relieves depression too. It's like it releases that. It's just a really interesting, calming, relaxing, but yet very good for the digestive system. And another thing I like about dandelion, it's a liver detoxifier. And our liver does a lot of work, and it's the largest organ inside your body that has so many different functions, and we need to do everything we can to clean it, heal it, regenerate it, and keep it strong, keep it healthy. And the dandelion green is really great for that. So consider adding dandelions to your lemon ginger blast when you can. And so I'm just going to go ahead and run it through very quickly. And parsley is fantastic for purifying your blood, and the cilantro is great for getting rid of heavy metals. Because we live in cities and we're in society, we're constantly getting heavy metals exposure through the food, through the water, through the air, and so on, and pollution and everything else. So we want to always keep the metals out of our system. So I'll go ahead and run it through for you real quick. And all these wonderful grains are, obviously very high in minerals. So we not only need to drink the good water and breathe well, but we also need to make sure we get plenty of good minerals and vitamins and that kind of thing. Plus, there's a lot of natural enzymes in these plants. And a lot of times, I will actually make enough, or I make about 3 or 4 quarts. I make about 4 quarts at a time, so that way I can drink 1 quart in the day that I'm in, and then I can drink the other 3 days out. and it holds up really well. It stays pretty fresh all the time, because I'm also got a very busy schedule myself. And if I have time, then I just make it every day fresh, because I like it like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the green mix to it. Right now I'm just going to add to it. See, it's even brighter yet, right? Just right from the picture itself, straight up. Even without the enzymes. Right? You see how it lights up, right? So, again, what you want to keep in mind is, when I say, when you drink it in this way, and you put this whole combination together, it does oxygenate your blood. And remember this, all diseases that people have today, they're oxygen starved. They're lacking oxygen. When there's plenty of oxygen running through the body and your body's well alkalinized, well, disease does not live in a well oxygenated body when it's properly alkalinized. Everybody that has sicknesses and diseases and infections, they're running acidic and their oxygen levels are really low. Keep that in mind. So we want to do everything we can to oxygenate the body. So that's why we want to breathe slow and deep. And that's why we want to drink things like this to help alkalinize the body, but also oxygenate it. And when you do that, it energizes you naturally. And at the same time, it detoxifies the cells. So anytime you can oxygenate the cells, alkalinize the cells, and detoxify the cells, it's going to energize the cells. At the same time, there's so much nutritional value in this drink, because there's natural organic vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants, enzymes, right? And so at the same time, while it's doing all of that, it's actually neutralizing free radicals from damaging your cells. So you got yourself an anti-aging drink here, besides of all the other things that I just said it does. So remember, this drink, it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-mucus, anti-fat, anti-parasitic. It enhances circulation, it stimulates the digestive system, and it wipes out inflammation. It does all these wonderful things within ourselves. But more importantly, above and beyond all that, what's the end results? It makes you radiant, it makes you strong, it makes you vibrant, it makes you have abundance of energy, and you have this sense of well-being. And so if you can drink something that can clean you up and heal you up and restore you and balance and harmonize your cells and keep you radiant and healthy all at the same time, and you know what? It also makes you very happy. It makes you happy. It makes you thankful for this wonderful life. Because it has been found that if the body and the life gets what it needs, you naturally become happy. It's like that. So when you feel good, you naturally feel happy. So the body can work at its full potential. So, you know, I could say a lot of more things about this drink, but I think I said enough just to kind of give you the sense and the idea that I'm pretty excited about this drink. Obviously, I've been drinking it for 43 years. Remember, I'm 64, I feel great, and I've been feeling great for many, many years. This drink has served me really well. Yes, I eat all raw living culture foods. I follow the 4 principles. I pray and meditate every day, and I do breathing and drinking good water and all that. But this drink is one of those things that I find has served me really, really well. Now me, if I don't have Pyrazyme on hand, and pop about 5 or 7 or whatever with my lemon ginger blast, I want to take and cut this with a little bit more water, like that. Makes it easier for your body to absorb it and take it in. But if I don't use the Pyrazyme with my blast, and if maybe I ran out or something, then I'll go ahead and use the Lysozyme powder, because I carry this at home. It comes in capsule or powder, but I'll go ahead and take a nice big spoonful of it and just put it right in my blast. In fact, I'll even show you how I do it, because sometimes I do run out of these, because it's a 120 cap bottle. In the future, I'm going to have bigger bottles. So I'll just take a nice spoonful like this. See, Lysozyme powder, and then I'll just go ahead and take a quart like this. to test it again. It's kind of fun doing this, you know? Because I know that when I drink this, it does exactly that to me. Because see, we're like light bulbs. And if your body gets what it needs, you light up and you feel incredible. So now, in fact, I'm going to give you a little sample, because what you're about to see here, see, I'm going to take this drink, besides charging it up with enzymes and make it even more powerful, I'm going to make it even more powerful as a drink by what I'm about to do to this drink. Because you see, remember, I'm that person who 43 years ago was 21 and I crashed in my health and I was dying. So I'm going to try to keep my composure at my best. But when I reflect and when I think about that moment, when I was dying in bed, and when I put my hands together and I prayed, asking God to heal me and to teach and guide me what to do to get well and stay well and have a great life so I could serve Him and serve people, I got to experience Him. And I got to hear what He had to say. And I did what He said. And then my body just came back, all in a few months. So if you want to see somebody who's thankful, so thankful they can hardly stand it, well, this is what it looks like. These are tears of joy. These are tears of being so grateful that I can hardly stand even talking about it. And just taking that moment to give a special thank you to our Creator, our Heavenly Father, that has somehow connected with me and guided me and somehow heard me and helped me get well. And I'm thankful for that. So I'd like to give a special thank you for this drink, this wonderful lemon ginger blast, and I want to ask our Heavenly Father to bless it, that as it comes into my body, it shall cleanse and heal and regenerate and balance and harmonize every cell within my body, leaving me radiant and strong and vibrant with abundance of energy and tremendous strength. Make me whole and complete. And more importantly, that He dwells within me and that He will continue to inspire me and motivate me and keep educating me and improving me and making me better as I go through life and to give me the courage to change all the things I can change and to accept things I cannot change and to have the wisdom to know the difference. So, here we go. Amen to that. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, what a powerful drink. Well, I invite you to enjoy this powerful drink from this point on, every morning for yourself. Anyway, love you, and thank you for listening. I appreciate you. What an incredible drink. Yes!